Welcome to Cents and Sensibility, where we like to talk about money without the stress. My name is Chris. I'm here with my good friend.
I'm Phil.
So in today's episode, it's all about the money lessons that school skipped over, but you absolutely should know. Financial literacy might sound complicated, but it's just understanding how money works, essentially earning it, saving it, and spending it wisely, and obviously as well, growing it. The truth is, when you don't know the basic, money becomes a source of stress, and we don't want that. But when you do know the truth, it becomes a tool for achieving your goals. So let's dive into what financial literacy means and what it can do for you. So first thing, what is financial literacy? At its core, financial literacy is just understanding how money works and how to use it. It's knowing how to budget, save, invest, and manage debt. So think of it as a life manual you didn't get in school. Did you get one in school, Phil?
Yeah, Chris, I did not get a life manual in school, unfortunately, but hopefully we can give you guys some tips on how to better save your budget and how to have financial literacy. What I like to tell people is, we had a viewer which shared that they never learned how to budget and always felt broke, even with a good job. And then once they started to track their spending and make a plan, they were able to save $500 in just 2 months. So how we like to help people is, start small, pick one financial skill you want to learn, like creating a budget, and then build from there, and so on and so forth. And eventually you'll have all these skills and tools you can use in the future. And that brings us to the second point, guys, which is, why is it essential? So without financial literacy, you're at a disadvantage. It's easy to fall into credit card debt, to overspend, or to struggle to save for emergencies. And on the flip side, being financially literate gives you control and the confidence you need with your money.
I think that's a great point, Phil, because I think a lot of people honestly lack confidence because they lack control of their money, which I always like to give people an example of. More of like food for thought with this example is, like, I always tell people, think about the last time you felt stressed about money, right? What if you had planned to handle it? What if, let's say, financial literacy gives you essentially a roadmap to navigate your finances? Would you still be stressed? Would you feel more confident and in control? Something to think about, right? And going along with that, a good tip I like to tell people is that, knowledge is power, right? So the more you know, the better. The better you'll be, right? So start by reading one personal finance book a month. There's plenty of self-help books out there, very short reads, but a very big impact with them, right? And, with that brings us to our third point, right? Is how financial literacy can change your life, right? I always tell people this: with that knowledge, comes power, and that being financially literate isn't just about having more money, right? It's about peace of mind. It's knowing you can handle more unexpected expenses, have a better plan for your future, which everybody really would like and obviously would want, and even enjoy life more because of your finances aren't in a constant state of worry.
That's a great point, Chris. My buddy and his wife started using the 50-30-20 budgeting method, and within a year they had saved enough money for a down payment on their first home, and they were able to just take it one step at a time. So the financial literacy is a journey, it's not a race, and they were able to do it in a little over a year.
When did you first realize you didn't learn enough about money in school? So what's one thing you wish you'd been taught? Go ahead and drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories. But just remember, financial literacy is just the foundation for everything that you want to achieve with your money. It's not about being perfect. It's about being informed and making better decisions, right? So stick with us along the way, and we'll tackle the lessons that will set you up for success. And as always, if this video gave you some clarity, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and share it with someone who needs maybe a financial reset. And don't miss our next episode, where we'll break down the hidden costs of student loans, because trust me, they're not what they seem, right? So as always, keep your sense and sensibilities in check.